Welcome, everyone. We are back with more of Trails of Cold Steel. Sorry about the little bit of a wait. I started a little bit later today, making a lot of French fries in batches so I can freeze them. So that's why I'm starting about half an hour later than usual. But this is actually usual uh stream time, actually. But then again, I guess I waited 5 minutes on the starting stream because Steam wouldn't cloud sync for some reason. So I had to like reload it and then relaunch it. Didn't work. I have no idea why it's not working, but I forgot my computer was off, so I have to re-plug in my controller. Just 1 sec. Waiting for Windows to pick it up. Come on. There we go. Alright, we are starting from chapter 1. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm very excited. I've been like itching for good stories. I even started like Fate Stay Night, the visual novel, the remastered one, just to, get more story stuff. I'm excited. Everything, anything. Alright, so class of 9, I believe. Reen. I've got all the characters' names already. I remember there's Emma that looks like Hanekawa from Monogatari, and then there's Thea, the cat one that's probably ex-military, and Arisu, the classic. I mean, I think she's like the most classic tsundere heroine. It's very high school tropey. I mean, like it's so tropey, but I'll get past it. I only remember the girls. I don't remember the guys. It's mean. Oh, there's this him. Elliot. Okay. And then there was the muscle guy, the noble guy, and the guy that hates the noble guys. Alright. Why does Green have no voice? It's getting late, so we might need to pick up the pace a little. I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Guy is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is. Oh, okay then. Not sensing anyone. What does that mean exactly? It means we don't sense anyone. That's what it means. Elsa and Emma. Yeah, good morning.
エマ、時間もないし行きましょう。ちょっとアリサさん、それじゃあ教室で。
Yep. Alyssa's still Yep. I'm gonna hold that against him.
思ったよりも長引いちゃってるみたいだね。あれが不可抗力だったのは彼女も分かってると思うし、そんなに根に持つタイプにも見えないんだけどな。
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
まあ、めげずに誠意を伝えればちゃんと
As
分か
long
って
as
くれるんじゃない
you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand
ただで
eventually.
さえ別の問題で
Asa's
コ
got
ースが
attention
ギ
as
ス
it
ギス
is.
してるんだし。せめて君たちくらいは仲直りしてもらわないとね。
Yeah, there are a lot of negative ones. Or like I think there's already a couple antagonistic relationships, which I'm surprised. The class of 9 usually, you probably get along more than not, right? Because you kind of have to. The past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money. Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded in Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the air, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that. You too, huh? Oh, I hope there's no like classes where you have to do the tests and everything. I mean, it's probably a good way for the tutorial to learn stuff. Actually, don't mind that too much, but I hope they don't make it like a repetitive thing if they do end up doing it at all. But then again, then Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind. I'm sure. Julius and Alyssa are apparently doing really well too. As are Laura and Gaius. Really, I guess I'm gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really hope they don't mind. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, sorry, you got me thinking with Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everyone else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace family's rules over the whole eastern side of the empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally. Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Yeah. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every time you get like a certain someone else's. Oh, I don't plan on it. I hope they get along a bit better over time, but if anything, they seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. I think after this, there was a good period of calm, and there's hope because I think there's some hope because they will have some self-awareness. It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to be enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was something like we could do to get along. Hmm.
平民出身の生徒が住んでる第二学生寮か。僕たち本来だったらあそこに入ってたんだよね。
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Still kind of shocked that class 7 has its own dormitory. Yeah, 9 people for a whole dormitory. That's a lot of space for you guys. To be fair, I think that building was abandoned until this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
まあ意外と綺麗だし雰囲気も悪くないけど。
Why does Irene have voice acting?
学院までちょっと歩くのはよし。
邪魔だ。毒がいい。
お。
7組の連中だったか。所詮は寄せ集めの連中か。行くぞ、みんな。
Yeah, Patrick. You might be part of special class, but doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place. It says, did he ask you to move out of the way then approach you? That doesn't make any sense. These guys are just want to be obtuse for being obtuse just because.
やっぱり緊張するな。
Unfortunately, the attitude is all too common among the nobles. Yep. I guess so. I guess Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
そうかもね。
And for some reason, I believe Reen is actually a noble. I have a feeling. He said he has no noble blood, but I think he's adopted by a noble family. I just, it's a gut feeling.
噂だとすごく豪華で。
I guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
そう。あ、そうそう。別に所属しなくてもいいみたいだけど。
I'm still looking. Hard to decide on one. Okay. Emma ended up being the class representative. Okay. I mean, how how could I not
皆さんもご存知
expect
の
that?
ように、かつてエレボニア帝国は存亡の危機に瀕していました。
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erewhonian Empire was driven to the brink. Oh.
その危機とは250年前の獅子戦役。
I'm just trying to... I can't open the menu here. Home. What the heck?
時
Okay.
の皇帝亡き後、帝位をめぐり有力な帝位継承者たちが数年にわたって繰り広げた内戦です。
How do I go back in the dialogue? I want to read this stuff. I hate this.
まあ
Come on.
帝国に住んでいる人なら子供でも知っている逸話ですよね。この内戦は長期化し、各地の有力貴族も巻き込んで泥沼の様相を呈していきました。そんな中、
Many high.
多くの傭兵は野党化し、略奪を行う騎士団すら現れ、国土は荒廃し、人心は乱れ、そんな中、民を顧みずにある一人の流浪の王子が辺境の地で立ち上がったのです。ドライケルス・ライゼ・アルノール、第73代エレボニア皇帝にして獅子神皇帝とも呼ばれ、この士官学院の創設者でもあります。ちなみに挙兵当時、ドライケルス軍は非常に少数でした。しかし帝国各地で人心をつかみ、そのドライケルス王子が最初に挙兵した辺境の地ですが、ディーン・シュバルツァー君、
How am I supposed to know this? It's not. How am I supposed to know this? This isn't a quiz. This is just. I'm gonna go with the Verdant City of Erard. I was gonna guess North Highlands because at the first place didn't make any sense. Crawford doesn't make any sense, and then I was between the two, 50-50. And I'm like, there's no way it's the Highlands because there's no people there. It's the Highlands, right? Like versus a city. Are you serious? Academic points. Really? Okay, I have to go back. No. Okay, okay.
お疲れ様。
Thank you,
今
Alyssa.
日の授業も
You
一通
bailed
り
me
終
out
わり
here.
ね。前にも伝えたと思うけど、明日は自由行動日になるわ。厳密に言うと休日じゃないけど、授業はないし、何をするのも生徒たちの自由に任されてるわ。デートに遊びに行ったっていいし、なんだったら私みたいに一日中寝てても構わないわよ。学院の
図書館の自習スペースが使えると。
ええ、そのあたりは一通り使えるから安心なさい。それとクラブ活動も自由行動日にやってることが多いから、そちらの方で聞いてみるといいわね。
なるほど。
うん、確認しておくか。それと来週なんだけど、水曜日に実技テストがあるから。
No Wednesday?
それは一体どういちょっとした戦闘訓練の一応評価対象のテストだから、体調には気をつなまらない程度に体を鍛えておくの。
面白い。
なんか嫌なよ。そしてその実技テストの後なんだけど、改めて7組ならではの重要なカリキュラムを説明するわ。そういう意味でも明日の自由行動日はホームルームは以上。福音
はい。起立。礼。
I'm a little worried about that practical exam next week. So we have three people going solo. Thea, Eustace, and Macias? Yeah, and then here's Gaius, Elliot, Reen, and then over there was Emma, Alisa, and Laura. Okay, at least I got the names done, and Sarah's our teacher. Okay, got some names memorized. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. Gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer. I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you joined a club already? Which one did you pick? I'm excited to try for the band, though I'm not sure how much these are violinists. I know you play the violin. You just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? Art club. Ooh. Yeah. Oh good, you're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. Sure. Something you'd picked up from the student council room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is, it's something that's absolutely essential for your school life. Someone needs to get it, though it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. If I show up to the student council room and tell them you sent me, they'll know I'm there, right? Wait, are you sure you don't mind? You have a club, right? To go to, right? And it's still totally undecided. I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, if you really don't mind. Thank you. Student council room is the student union building. It's in the student union building next door, at the end of the hallway on the second floor. End of the hall. Second floor, end of hall, student building. Union building. Gotcha. No rush. Thank you, my dear. Leave everything in your capable hands. Oh, okay. Alright. I wish there was like, is there no log? Ah, that sucks. I should have left the student register here and I forgot all about it. Good thing I remember though, otherwise I would have to sit through the another place for the lectures. North, east. Let's down. What's over here? That's 5. That's 4. Class 3, and then 2 noble classes, I assume. Class 1. Cooking club. Home ec room. Well, what's next door here? Art room. Okay, let's see what Geist is up to. Let's go up. I'm kind of curious. Rooftop. All right. I'm gonna find this like someone up here. I knew it. Fia's up here. What up here, Fia? Being bored. That's not what I meant. Are you planning on joining the clubs? How about I help you look or too much work? Should do a difficult one. Nice view up here. I might come here when I'm bored. And you're bored. You come here to be bored. I mean, that's good. Being able to be bored is a very good skill. I mean, good, you can tolerate. Let's see, what's this room? Infirmary. Oh, I wish I could disable the auto turning camera. There's one room on the other side of this building, and then there's a courtyard, which can be accessed from both sides. And then there's a front gate. So let's go to the courtyard after I check out the other room, which I will run to. No running in the hallways, right? Yeah. You bust a window or 3. You can let me know. I won't get after you too much. Oh, this guy seems really nice. I started in the school class. Wow. All right. I know who. I know who to befriend then. I think it might club when this weirdo started harassing me. Perfectly suit union's building should be the east of the main building. More floors than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many facilities located on campus. Auditoriums used for events like the entrance ceremony. Those buildings normally closed. It'll be open during certain events. Awesome. The field is home to athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports such as lacrosse and riding clubs are used for practice as well. Okay. Gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. Okay. Fencing and swimming clubs. Adjoining building is the de facto place for orbit maintenance. Ah! We can't enter for now. You'll find yourself here again and again during your time outdoors. Alright. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zemirian terminology you can handle. Occasionally see events marked on the character and place. They'll show the events took place there. Ooh, okay. I wonder if there's any hidden quests. If they have that system and there are hidden quests, I'd be kind of upset. Okay. Gymnasium, let's check it out. Are there any side quests in here? Oh, nope. But a lot of people. Monica. Shooting range, swimming pool. Okay, so Laura's joining the swimming club. I assume we can't go to the locker room. That's just, yeah. Wait, what was I gonna say? Okay. Old schoolhouse. We'll go around the building like this. I saw Alyssa over here. Ah. Well, she's passionate to say the least. Joining sports team does seem like be interesting though. Let's not take a look at the clubs here. Are you trying to join us? Emma, what are you saying? Alright, I'm sorry, Reen. It's fine, don't worry about it. Classes for girls only? Horse riding seems fun. Can I actually go in there? Auditorium's probably all locked, but we'll check just in case. Okay. Mo, what are you interested in? Why is he in there? What's wrong? It's nothing. Well, I suppose I just returned to the dorms for today. Library. There has to be a quest in here. They gave me a cutscene. I was looking for a recommended reading corner on the first. Once more, many books you read be added to books having a notebook for future reference. Excellent. I will take. Okay, starting. I can't read all this. I kind of... Hold up. I know most of these. I don't know much about Lemon State. MC Foundation. Okay, Center. I still not see a map. Arteria. Central Continent. Okay. Yeah. North Highlands. Northeastern Empire surrounded by Isengard Range, but their harsh environment, they are populated by tribal nomads. Revolution. So about 50 years ago. Okay. Racer, IBC, Imperial Chronicle. News organization. Gotcha. Rhineford. Gunpowder, big weapons manufacturer. Okay. Burn. Massive company, Copper Republic. I believe those two are the ones with, on paper, are weapon suppliers and everything, but and they're acting like mafia groups, whatever, basically. Zumerian. The Great Collapse. The destruction of the ancient Zumerian civilization is estimated to occur. Ooh, that's a long time ago. You're on 800. Gotcha. While the Great Collapse is commonly attributed to natural disaster, the theory remains unconfirmed. This ancient civilization's end marked the beginning of the Dark Ages. Egyptian Church is the most widespread religion. Ooh, artifact. Four great houses. Each controls a private, provincial army. All four runs nearly country-sized provinces. Okay. 100 Days War. Ooh. 1192. Okay, hold up. What year was the events of? I need to know this. I feel like this will be important. So 1892 was 100 Days War. I need to know what year did the events of Trails in the Sky take place? I'm interested. Okay. Uh, Trails 1202 to 1203. It's been 10 years, yeah, after the. Yep, that sounds about right. The first two Cold Steel games take place during 1204. Ah, okay. So this is like a year after that, and then I believe Trails from Zero, Trails from Zero. Uh, yeah. Okay, this is both basically about concurrent with Trails from Zero and Trails of Zero. Gotcha. Because I forgot when Trails of Zero was I think I thought it was 1208, but it's 1204. Basically after the events of Trails in the Sky. Uh, cool. Liberal appear to be significantly disadvantaged, but when the Empire with the Empire occupying a majority of the territory, a single operation using a new patrol ships turned the tide of the battle. The reasoning for the war was not public knowledge, but the Airborne Empire has formally apologized to Liberal, calling the war a mistake born from an unfortunate misunderstanding. Woo! 1202, yep. He exists everywhere. Can I just get rid of him? Like, seriously, if he shows up with a quest in every single one of the Trails and Cold Steel game, I'm done. Like, I really hate the guy. I really hate his quests. That's a hidden quest. I'm going to have to talk to the teacher. It's a pretty big campus for a high school. One, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. I think we have all our class members. Okay. Let's see if I remember where everyone's going. Elliot went to the music room. Gaius went to art. Emma and Alyssa is currently trying lacrosse, or I don't think they're potentially joining that. Laura is swimming. Matthias and Eustace are both at the library, and there is one more that's not us. He is just at the top of the school. That's it.
Yo, Kohai-kun.
Let's go. Yeah, it has. It's not that easy, but I'm managing mostly. So I have a feeling it's only gonna get harder from here on out.
分かってんじゃん。特にお前さんたちはいろいろてんこ盛りだろうからな。まあそうまずはお近づきの印に面白い手品ちょいと50ミラコインをかおサンクスそんじゃよさて問題右手と左手残念こういうことさ
That's neither.
せいぜいサラのしごきにも踏ん張って耐えていくんだあそうそう生徒会室なら2回そんじゃ
He had your 50 meter coin. Did I actually lose 50 Mira? Though we start with 550. I mean, maybe we did. Okay. What is Sepith Mass? Sepith Mass. I assume that's just okay. Okay, let's go behind here. Cool. Okay. I'm on the second floor now, I know. Let's see what else is up there. Literature Club. Ooh. Yeah, that checks out. Imperial Fishing Club. Gone Fishing. Checks out. Lower class chess club. Enemy guesses, and that right next door is upper class private club. Hey. Yeah, so you remember the student council, right? Then? I wonder if she moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fia. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just wondering. Are you a second year? Yeah, there's no need for formalities. Toa Herschel. Okay, that's the only other character I remember outside of the 10. Alright. Toa Herschel. I'll probably forget.
これから君たち新入生に関わることも多い。困っていることや相談したいことが一生懸命サポートさせてもらうから。これなんだ。
I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get a 10th member sooner or later. Because we have 10 seats in the room.
一番上のがリン君のだよ。
Notebook. Oh, our student notebooks. If we forgot about
ご
these.
めんね。君たち7組はちょっとカリキュラムが他のクラスと違ってて、戦術オーグメントも通常とは違うタイプだから別の発注になっちゃったんだ。
Meaning, these notebooks have information in them about
学生
Darkus,
手帳
yeah.
には戦術オーグメントの説明書も載っているんだけど、
Ah.
他の1年生の子は今までと同じ標準タイプだから同じレイアウトが使えたんだ。でも君たちのは特注品でかなり操作説明も違うから。サラ教官に頼まれて。ごめんね、こんなに遅れちゃって。
No, if anything, it sounds like a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it.
サラ教他の教官の仕事を手伝うことも多いから今さらって感じかな。なんでも生徒会のお仕事を手伝ってくれるんです。さすが新鮮。生徒会で処理しきれないお仕事を手伝ってくれるんで、特化クラスの名にふさわしい生徒として自らを高めようってみんな張り切っているから、生徒会の仕事を回してあげてってサラ教官に頼まれたんだけど。ひょっとして入学したばかりの子たちに無理なんだ。そっか。でも大抵のものは
Okay. Side quest.
いろいろな意見要望、今日中にまとめて朝までに寮の郵便受けに入れておくから。とりあえず。
Oh, it's on a day-by-day basis. Okay. That's already. What a day.
どうやら会長に夕食をおごってもらったみたい。
Dinner date with the president. Ooh. This is how you treat your favorite little wonder kind. I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Can you explain why you've been setting up for these things behind my
詳
back?
しくは言えないけど、来週伝えるカリキュラムにもちょっと関係してるのよ。誰か一人にそのリハーサルをやってもらおうと思ってね。生徒会が忙しすぎるのも確かだし、一石二鳥の采配だと思わない？
The reason they're busy as they are is because of certain structures. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically want me to spend some of my free day tomorrow helping the student
あく
council,
ま
right?
で君の判断、特定のクラブに入るつもりなら無理にとは言わないわよ。
Mind me exactly. Seems exactly like the kind of tasks typically are trusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Marcius. And even if you were choosing based on the social class, you and Laura were both born in noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me special? Anyways,
それは君が
since you're
あの
effectively
ク
the
ラスの
center
中心
of
とでも言える
class
からよ。
7. Oh, pardon?
中心じゃないわ。あくまで重心よ。対立する貴族生徒と平民生徒、留学生までいるこの状況において、君の存在はある意味特別だわ。それは否定しないわよね。
Well,
そして私はその重心にまずは働きかけることにした。7組という初めての試みが今後どうなるかを見極めるために。それが理由よ。
wait, what are you
ビ
drinking?
ールよビール。週末なのに部屋で寂しく一人酒に決まってるじゃないの。まったくもう。ダンディーで素敵なおじさまの知り合いでもいたら一緒に飲みに行って。ま、あんまり深く考えずにやってみたら。どうやら何かまずは飛び込んでみないと立ち位置も寮の門限までにはちゃんと帰ってくるのよ。
Transgressions will be. I'll find myself somewhere, huh? I have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes out of it. Turbo mode. Chapter 1. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just... Alright. Afterwards, Reen returned straight to the dormitory. After relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorm. You can have used the oral achievements and character tabs in your notebook. Hey there, Reen, something the matter. Phil gave me gave me class 7 students notebooks on over. Thanks. A bit late, so I wasn't really playing per se. I'm just doing fingering emotions. Okay. Get some sleep, Bond. It's me, Reen. I got something here for you. I'll be right there. Okay. Maybe that's up. Actually, I was looking for you. I got your student notebook here. the map is kind of 3D. Kind of 3D. And kind of... Who's there? It's me, Reen. It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you're up to? I'll simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? Biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge you in many questions, huh? While we live in the same dorm, and two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude into my private life. You're right. I'm sorry about that. Pay no mind. I also suggest you be more mindful of when and whom you volunteer your time. Our people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Yep. He's right. Okay, first floor makes sense. Hold up. I just want to see. I don't want to see. I don't care about the active voice lines. I want the history, dialogue, history. Oh well. Vacant rooms. Sarah's room. What do you mean? I got something for you here. Coming. Oh, cheers. Yawn. Oh, you're asleep? I didn't mean wake you. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I don't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, I just want to give you a notebook. Right. Kinda cold, but... $301 or 304. Alright, Alyssa. It's me, Irene. What do you want? What are you thinking coming to the innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Yeah. Oh, okay, wait a moment. Hurry up and hand it over. Oh, okay, just hold on a second. It should be this one. Let's see, Lisa. Don't read that. I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook it is from without looking inside. I really don't mean any harm. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. I guess I'll have to back off for tonight. It seems like R is just an initial. I didn't finish reading her name before he snatched it from my hands, though. Emma's room. Yes, who is it? It's me. Give me a moment. Ah, I'm right there. Really know how you're flying and spend the day tomorrow. I think I'm helping out with the student council. How about you? Plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen what the culture clubs have to offer yet. Okay. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Hello, are you in there? Is that Irene? I'll be right there. Thanks for taking the time to deliver to me. Don't worry about it. What are you doing anyways? You didn't hear me knocking. Covered in sweat. I was practicing with the wooden sword. I must have been focused on my practice. Ah. Maybe you should do some practicing. Yeah. Good night, good night. Probably. Yeah. I think we did all we could. Maybe we could talk to Sarah again, but that's fine. Free day. Turbo mode. Student council task. Required a noteworthy loss. Colette. I kind of dropped my student notebook. I kind of can't. I now can't find anywhere. Okay, that's not bad. It's easy. I'll be on the first floor of the student union building. Home delivery. Alright. Old schoolhouse mystery. Day special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters called bonding events. One will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with the character will be strengthened. When the time of day comes event. Oh. Oh, well, you know me. We're going to, you know who I'm gonna bond with. I actually don't know. I hope that's just like the first day I only gave you 2 or something like that, because I don't want to be making that many decisions. All right. First, weather's beautiful today. Right, let's head out. General store, boutique footwear and accessories, bookstore. Yep. Ooh, so those are the bonding events. So Laura and Macias. Oh, again, Elliot. Okay, there is. All right. We have. Okay, fishing club. Oh, we're gonna be a fisherman. Well, sure, but how do you know that? Just a hunch. One fish into another? Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh, what? I should know for now. It's not that important. You joined the club, yeah. Alright. Fuse. Wait a minute, wasn't like his last name? His family must be pretty famous then. Okay. Does it require bait? Because if it requires bait, I'm just not very happy. Ah, I see. Well, okay, the problem is with this is that it's all reversed. I think I can do this forever, honestly. Oh, I caught all the fish there. Okay, that's something. It's not something you can do forever, which is good to know. Hi. building. Library. Common rest area. Okay. Not on the roof. Ospolski, alright. She thinks it's on the second floor. What if okay, so she leaves from that room, she goes down here, walks to this place. There's a rest area right here. the second floor. Class 4. Class 4 would be right here. Where is this notebook? Sure. Is this okay? Okay. Now here's the problem. I don't like Machias, but but he has ranged AoE attacks, which is pretty good. And Elliot can be replaced by other characters, but so I have two options now. I have do I go for Elliot or do I go for Machias? I assume our teacher has a headache. I'm gonna go visit the teacher first. Sarah, let's see what she's up to. Every day is the day off for her. That's true. Okay, some of this movement is like hurting my eyes. So we're stuck between Elliot. I have to choose between Elliot and Machias. You know what? Let's give Machias a chance. What? Using the park? Oh, it's over here. Oh, my controller disconnected again. I see the bonding event, but not actually bond. Like that, I'm okay with that. I just want to see all the events. I should have helped him. No, I could have helped him move. I could have been a good friend rather than sipping tea and coffee. Where the heck is her student handbook? Why is this quest so hard? Well, actually, I have to search up where this book is. Alright, I'm looking it up. This is stupid. Also, Cold Steel. I checked. You actually have I walked by here so many times. I was like 90% sure it was there too. I'm like right upstairs, second floor. It's gotta be there. We want to make the first optional quest that hard. And then I look around and it's just not there. What the heck? Silver chain. I mean, you can use both at once, but yeah. All right. I'm his name George Gnome. All right. It's an engineering building, isn't it? With all machines, equipment around here, it certainly fits the build. Or factory, yeah. Okay. Of course. What do you need to know? Awesome, here's the rundown. As you know, I need to deliver 3 Orbital products for me. Orbital Skill, Cooking Club. Alright. Town. Pawn shop. Orbital wristwatch. Michael, radio just. Alright, till we get the happy face. Let's just use this to get to the engineering. Oh. Mishy plush. Oh. I need analysis. Okay. Radio. Press the button again, this is the button. If I can find any U material, I would totally use it, but... Ah, okay. We have... already open... 70, 40, 40... That many quartz to use. Okay. I'll live with what we have. No, it does matter. Go talk to her, make a friend. With her girl. Alright. Oh. Come back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you if you want to turn back. It's not too late. No thanks, I'll come with you. We're practical exam next week after all. You're kind. Okay. Okay. Oh, so we have free healing in here. Almost following what kind of Arcus is okay. Tactics. Link attack. As when the attack appears. Unbalanced. Luckily, unbalancing an enemy depends on enemy's unbalanced efficacy and type. Just hit it. What does unbalancing them do?
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
さてと。それ。
参る。任せてくれ。そこだ。今だ。
うん。
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
続けていくよ。
俺の番だ。
Fine. Let me use. Okay.
僕の番だね。
行くぞ。行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
続けていくよ。うん。
My attacks only occur when the enemy is unbalanced. Oh, so rate of which is determined by the weapon used to deal damage. Okay. Tactical the critical bonus have 100% chance of unbalancing the enemy regardless of the damage being dealt. Nice, we need that.
襲い来るなら迎え撃つのみ。
俺の番だな。そこだ。
逃さん。
僕の番だね。
行くぞ。
No, there's gotta be a way. Hold up. Hold up. Nah, that's probably worth it.
今だ。
続けていくよ。
前だ。そこだ。
僕の番だね。えい。そこだよ。
俺の番だ。そこだ。
俺の番だな。せい。
うん。だ。今だよ。
ここだ。
なかなかいいリズムだったね。
Oh, I didn't see the chest there.
Say! Say!
Battle scopes. Any battle scopes around here?
Say!チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。俺の番だな。今だ。
ここだ。俺の番だ。
さてと。えい。チャンス。
しきり。行くぞ。
Alright, arts.
Huh.
任せてくれ。そこだ。今だ。
しきり。
うん。
今だ。
続けていくよ。
俺の番だ。
えい。みんな怪我はない？
Arms.
Say! Say!
チャンスだね。
俺の番だな。さあ、
僕の番だね。
任せてくれ。
Okay. Ooh, excuse me.
崩れたぞ。
さてと。
They constantly relink every single time, huh?
Ah!
行くぞ。そこだ。崩れたぞ。
俺の番だな。アークス駆動。いや、
ありがとう。あ、そこだよ。僕の番だね。
俺の番だ。
マイル。はあ。
ごめんみんな。
はっ。
感謝する。行くぞ。
マイル。
I hate this thing.
俺の番だ。天地人。気は。
That sucks. Pretty badly. I'm glad I got Reviving Bomb back.
Say! 風上は取った。行くぞ。
俺の番だな。
I don't know which sim. Ah.
今だ。
ここだ。俺の番だ。崩れたぞ。
僕の番だね。
行くぞ。今だ。
ここだ。行くぞ。そこだ。
僕の番だね。
行くぞ。今だ。
ここだ。
That's a night and day difference in terms of difficulty.
Chance だ。畳みかけるぞ。マイル。 そこだ。
行くぞ。
僕の番だね。
任せてくれ。
さてと。
俺の番だな。
俺の番だ。
参る。甘い。行くぞ。
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
隙あり。
さあ、宝箱だよ。
Oh, I found my control in a weird way in that stable controller. I need a new one. Defense prevents poison. Perfect. Prevents blind. Brr.
どうやら終点のようだな。
Uh. Toss. Alright.
Power 力を尽くすしかなさそうだな。
チャンス。
ここだ。
参る。はっ。
Okay, so the cool.
行くぞ。そこだ。今だ。
してやれ。参る。アークス駆動。
僕の番だね。みんな元気を出して。
はっ。
任せてくれ。はっはっ。今だ。
してやれ。俺の番だな。さあ行け。
俺の番だ。やっ。
I don't want him to crit me, that's why.
さてと。はあ、それ。
俺の番だな。せい。
行くぞ。うん。はっ。今だ。
してやれ。
さてと。えい。
逃さん。
行くぞ。た。
任せてくれ。うん。そこだ。今だ。
してやれ。行くぞ。はっ。
任せてくれ。はっ。そこだ。崩れたぞ。
してやれ。
さてと。みんな元気を出して。
行くぞ。た。
任せてくれ。はっ。そこだ。今だ。
してやれ。行くぞ。さあ 一気に行くぞ。
僕の番だね。
任せてくれ。崩れたぞ。
隙あり。参る。そこだ。チャンスだ。
ここだ。
僕の番だね。えい。
任せてくれ。崩れたぞ。
隙あり。参る。せい。
えい。
任せてくれ。
All right. One of these finished for only one day. Wow.
風の赴くままに。
Soul Blur.
よし、やったぞ。
やったね。
やったか。
Hmm. Hmm. Shield. Oh, is it match streaming right now, Hustle? Yes. I should probably open that and support him. Oh, so it's Ariel. Should we? Nah, not yet. What just happened? Tina returned to the entrance, but we were just at the exit. This place really is nothing but mysteries. There are enemies here. Let's try using an analyze on them just to get all our stuff.
みんな気をつけてね。
逃さん。逃さん。
俺の番だな。
Alistair's attack.
俺の番だ。崩れたぞ。
Already have that. Already have that.
Mine.
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
行くぞ。今だ。
任せてくれ。今だ。
隙あり。
アクス駆動。それ。
ありがとう。マイル。はっ。今だ。
ここだ。任せてくれ。天地。
I don't want to just I don't think I have.
た。せい。はっ。た。
風上は
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
ここだ。
僕の番だね。アクス駆動。
俺の番だ。今だ。
隙あり。
やっ。
行くぞ。
僕の番だね。やっ。
任せてくれ。そこだ。崩れたぞ。
隙あり。
Ah, that's not dead.
マイル。せい。
俺の番だ。今だ。
隙あり。行くぞ。た。戦闘終了。
I think there's one more type of enemy that we didn't. One more type of enemy. I think it was this worm over here.
せい。
チャンスだね。
俺の番だな。
Well, we've got this from before.
そこだ。た。
俺の番だ。今だ。
隙あり。マイル。
僕の番だね。だあ、今だよ。
付き合い
行くぞ。
俺の番だな。
さてと、
俺の番だ。
行くぞ。
さてと、えい、はあ、なんとか勝てたね。
よし、掴んだ。
まだまだこれからだ。
This thing.
せい
風上は取った。行くぞ。
俺の番だな。そこだ。チャンスだ。
ここだ。
うん。だあ、今だよ。
付き合い
任せてくれ。そこだ。今だ。
付き合い甘い。俺の番だな。そこだ。チャンスだ。
ここだ。
うん。えい、
行くぞ。そこだ。崩れたぞ。
付き合い
任せてくれ。そこだ。
さてと、アークス駆動。
俺の番だな。
それ、
ありがとう。
行くぞ。今だ。
付き合い俺の番。見たか。
Okay, we're just gonna go back to the beginning.
せい
But I can't. Well, this is unexpected. This is last month. I knew something was missed there, but I know you have progressed to such an extent. Do you think about the origin of those ruins? Very can't be certain about who constructed them, nor exactly how long they've been around, but you're correct. They existed for at least several hundred years before this town was founded. Dark Ages. I'll try to look around other place myself when I get a chance. I've been curious about it ever since I started working here. I greatly appreciate that. Receive seals reward. The wrong button and ooh, Alice or ooh, the student president. Mm. Hmm. The other option is Academy Field. Let's check them out. Let's like. Oh, what do you want? In the middle of something. You didn't notice? Wait, are you cleaning up duty all on your own? That's part of the job as new recruits. There's a noble girl here too, but she just went home. I'm telling you this, I didn't explain myself to you. Yes. Mind if I helped you out a bit? It seems like a lot of work for any one person to do doing on their own. I'm not gonna stop you. You better not try anything funny though. I won't. Hey. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to say it wasn't I, huh? That's right, don't let it happen again. Great, I'm practically dead weight. Gotta make it for lost time. Here we go. That should take care of most of it, but she was seriously trying to do all this by herself. She must be really devoted to this club. Oh, sorry, I wasn't aware, wasn't I? No, that's not what I meant. I'm so stubborn. It's my chance too. I cleared everything up. Rain waited for Lisa at the gymnasium while she changed back to her school uniform. Looks like we're done for the time being. Are you really able to clean up the whole club room on your own? It's not like I would have let you in either way. This is the girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me out. And thank you. Huh? Nothing, never mind. Okay. He's literally even just chilling. They've unlocked everything. Let's look at the terrain and maybe I'm just thinking like maybe there's like a fishing spot somewhere around here. And then I'm like, then I look at it and it's like, definitely not. Okay. Did the game crash? Oh. What? Ah, come on, controller. Stop doing that. Alright. I definitely need a controller. Okay, this is definitely the problem with the controller. I gotta get a new one. I really gotta get a new controller. Let's just see what everybody's up to. Having a meal. Oh, again? Come on. Boutique. Wow, this is actually some pretty good stuff. That seems like it's gonna be pretty useful eventually. Ooh, both foods are pretty good. Yeah, we'll buy one of each. Hello, hello. Rocket Poop Generator, hello. What's up? We're in the middle, we're on, like, I think the first free day of, Trails of Cold Steel, first chapter. Just own this game today. Oh, okay. Hopefully I'm not spoiling you too much. Yeah, have you played the rest of the Trail series before, or is this just the first, of these series? Because this is a pretty big series you're getting into. Okay, can't. Alright. I'm taking my time with this one. Who else? Bookstore and then Cafe and Inn. Alright, let's just see what everybody's up to. There is Emma. Literature Club. Okay. Literature Club. Yeah. Ready for something myself? Oh no, I have played 1 and 2 of Cold Steel. I just purchased them on GOG, so DRM free means ownership. Oh, you have played them, so okay, so like, I see. Like, you own you actually own the game. You don't own the license to the game. Like, yeah, cool. I get it. Yeah. So, like, you ended up buying it a second time. Interesting. I'm not sure if I would do that. Personally, I think okay. Unless Steam goes through something crazy, which I guess it is going through a lot of stuff right now. They have been like being pushed around by a bunch of laws and like MasterCard and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, if I wasn't confident that my library would stick around, I'd definitely buy them somewhere else. But if I already finished them, I'm not sure. It depends if I want to go back to them. Do you own them now before I owned a license? Yeah, exactly. Dedication. Okay. And then I believe we're gonna see our friend in here. My plan. Just his name. Perhaps I return to the dorm for the day. Maybe I can get him to go away for you. Okay. Let's just call it a day. I'm glad I'm getting a good feel for the game. Okay. Yeah, I try to rebuy my library on GOG to show developers I respect ownership. Putting your money where your mouth is. That's good. That's good. It just really depends on. For me, like once I've played it and I don't plan on going back to it, I'm not sure I would buy it a second time. And as long as I have access to it while I want to play it, I think I'm happy. It does feel crappy knowing you don't knowing that you have a license and they can revoke it. But on the other hand, I understand why they do that. As someone who wants to make games myself, the big problem is, like, if you own the game, then there is weird things that can happen. Like, what if you're to resell your copy? Like, that feels weird, right? What if you modify the resell the copy? What if you can, like, just give away your copy for free? That's kind of like that's kind of piracy almost, and that is where things start getting weird, because if you own the game, you should be able to do that technically. If you own a license, then they can restrict you from doing that, and that's the kind of like it's really weird. It's the middle ground. I get satisfied when I own something. Yeah, that's true. I'm on the fence. Like, there are good and bad things about it. It's a trade-off, right? Busy week. Yeah, but at the same time, modern games aren't worth buying anyways, so who would want to own them? Yeah. I've been very picky with my games. Actually, maybe not. Recently, I've been picking up quite a few, but I know that I'm gonna play them. Or if I don't end up liking them, they're cheap. I don't really mind trying it out. I do wish more games had demos, so I could figure out like which ones I actually would enjoy before I buy them. I feel demos should be more common, but I know they're a lot of effort to make. But yeah, a lot of the modern games, it depends on like who's making it and what their goals are. It was like a AAA. It kind of feels weird to buy them because it just feels so commercialized, and like they're pushing for like fidelity and things that we don't care about when we just want to have play a good game. I feel. But yeah, it's mixed. Ah, the radio. Radio back home.
リスナーの皆さん、こんばんは。こちら帝都近郊トリスタ放送より夜9時をお知らせします。今週から日曜日のこの時間に新しいトーク番組が始まります。番組名はアーベントタイム、夕べの時間。なんかベタですけど、何事も基本と王道は大事。
Cliches are cliches. Is that like a is that like a comment to the game you're making? This game itself? There are a lot of tropes for some of the characters. I guess it works. The thing I find through GOG is double dipping. Released on Steam the first year and GOG the second. I can somewhat understand the reason for that. It's like, if you release a game on Steam first year, then like if it gets pirated in the first year, you have recourse. Like, you legally can sue someone or like collect for damages or something like that. If it's GOG, then it's like you can't really, right? So but it would be nice if you can release them at the same time. Yeah. I wish they do that more. I'm not sure if it was chat delay or something, but I wish I would do that more. They do that more. Demos? Demos? Okay.
進行パーソナリティは私ことミスティがいずれ豪華なゲストも予定してるので楽しみにしててくださいね。さてさて、4月も半ばを過ぎて皆さんいかがお過ごしでしょうか。ここトリスタでは可憐なライノの花が盛りを過ぎて散り始めていましたね。でも花が散る時の儚さと風情も、春に新生活を迎えた方々などは何かと
No, what I want is every game coming out on Steam first for the DRM protection and such at launch, then double dip by selling it on GOG next year. Ah, okay, okay. That makes sense. It's really up to the developers. I kind of respect whatever developers decide at the end of the day. I know a lot of games are PC games will just go straight to Steam and nothing else. Maybe Epic Game Store. But that, yeah, it's really up to the developer, I feel. The best way to, if you want to make a game really good before you release it, the best way to do it is release on Epic, which has a smaller customer base. Release it there first, and then like you do all your bug patches and do all the quality of life stuff and make sure the game gets better. You patch it in, and then once you're confident that it'll do good, release it on Steam and it'll be like overwhelmingly positive, and then you can just like let everybody enjoy it there rather than get like the majority of people will have a better quality game at launch kind of deal. You kind of do that with that direction with Steam and the GOG. I think that also makes sense because I don't know how that works, but like if you have a game and then you have like patches, if you buy off GOG, like how do you get the patches if they wanted to update it? So it kind of makes sense if they wanted to wait a year before they can like update the patches, stuff like that. Maybe 3 cycles: first year Epic, second year Steam, third year GOG. Yeah, that'd be cool. A year is a long wait though. I mean, I could wait that long. I'm waiting that long for like Hades 2 and a couple other games, but actually I don't mind waiting for. I'm waiting for sales. Like I'm not in a rush to play them. But it'd be cool to get a discount on them. kind of deal for me. Um, the that's my one thing about like off GOG. Like, how do you get the updates? That's the big thing. So I guess I understand the delay there a little bit. You have a launcher on GOG that updates the game. It's optional, but even with the launcher, it's DRM free. Okay.
いい息抜きになると思いますよ。
But even with the launcher, it's DRM free. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
それじゃあ予告通り実技テストを始めましょう。前もって言っておくけど、このテストは単純な戦闘力を測るものじゃないわ。状況に応じた適切な行動を取れるかを見るためのものよ。その意味で何の工夫もしなかったら短時間で相手を倒せたとしても評点は辛くなるでしょうね。
は面白い。
単純な力押しじゃ評
それではこれよりリーン、エリオット、ガイウス、まずはいきなりか。
承知。
Oh. Let's do the save. We haven't saved in a while. I mean, I think we're good on ornaments. I think we're good. Yeah, I just agree with the devs making more money off their backlogs with GOG. My question is, what prevents them? I know there's a lot of things. It feels really weird as a consumer to buy the game twice, though. That's the thing. That's what makes me feel really iffy about this. Does PC players get to own our library too? Yeah. Like, ownership feels like, as a consumer, I would love ownership, but as like a future developer, it's like I'm like, there are so many question marks and so many like loopholes with that, and I'm like, I understand why they do it. So I I always see both sides. It's hard. There should be like a little bit more of an in between those two. Like, yeah, you own it, they can't be revoked, but it's also like you are, there's more protections in place against like unwanted piracy or unwanted modding. It's up to the developer if they want modding, but I feel like that should be the case, but some games will just automatically have a lot of big mod community, and that's what it is. It's hard to find the balance.
マジ？
いや、命の息吹を感じない。
ええ、そいつは作り物の動くかかしみたいなもんよ。そこそこ強めに設定してるけど、決して勝てない相手じゃないわ。例えばアークスの戦術リンクを活用すればね。あ、それでは
The thing is, piracy happens
戦闘開始。
all
頑張らないと。
all happens at launch. If you didn't buy it during the first year, you probably weren't going to anyways. Not true. I waited for years and then I'll buy Hollow Knight, or I waited for years and I bought like this game. Like I waited a long time. I don't mind waiting. But for like brand new games, like even for Hollow Knight Silksong, I'm probably not gonna buy it the first year. Hades 2, probably not gonna buy it first year. But I'll eventually buy them and I'll eventually play them. So 9% of your sales happen at launch, so I get DRM. Yeah. If you want to play the game like when there's hype, when there's a community, you have to play it early. I guess that makes sense. And that's where majority of your sales are. I think the vast majority of your sales are gonna happen in the first 3 months. That's just how like the industry is. Yeah.
さてと
Ooh. I am going to analyze this.
アークス駆動
参る
I agree with DRM being removed after the first year. I also agree with DRM removed after the first year. I'm not sure. That feels extreme. I don't know.
俺の番だ。今だ。
付き合い
やっ
Okay, my balance is kind of...
俺の番だなさあ一気に行くぞ
俺の番だ。今だ。
付き合い
僕の番だねえいチャンス
付き合い
任せてくれ。そこだ。
Okay.
みんな元気
You don't have to, but it's like, as a consumer, I'm willing to buy it the second time to own it.
参る
Yeah. I like the idea as a consumer for it, but I just don't know what that would mean legally. Like, is it like, hey, so it's like, am I gonna buy this game, buy the license to this game, and then once I have, well, like once a year past release passes, then you no longer get the license, but you get the game itself? But like, what happens with this what happens with this like live service game? What if it's a game that's like heavily server based? Well, what if there's just so many like questions that you can't just like have a general blanket statement like that, and it's just like it just doesn't work. I feel for everything. Like, I will wait for a 51% off sale on GOG and then you make more money. Yeah. The second purchase is, if especially if you have a just massive discount, is definitely fine.
今だ
ここだ。俺の番だ。今だ。
付き合い俺の番だなそこだターチャンスだ
ここだ。
I think if you own on Steam, you get 50% coupon on the GOG launch. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that like something that like Steam and GOG work together with, or developers work on? Like, how do they know that you have this license? I think if you own this on Steam, you get.
いい風が吹いたようだな。ああ、俺たちの勝利だ。
I think you own on Steam, you get 50%. No, I mean that's how I like it to work. Oh, I would go as far to say like make it like an 80% off. Or like 30%, maybe like 70%. Like, cause you want your 30% from the publisher like just removed or something like that. Because like GOG itself will be a publisher in this case, and they want their cut. Just because then like GOG ends up as a secondary market and they'll never grow. So it's like it's hard. It's hard to get it. It's hard for everybody to win. It's very difficult. I would love that. Like as a consumer, I would love like a massive discount or just like just hey, you own the game now. But it's like it only works if like systems like that work if everybody has good intentions, which I think most like a vast majority of people do. But you know, it's not how it works, unfortunately. I really like the idea, like the principle behind it. But I just don't know, like, executionally, like, if that's the way to go. Key material.
よし。
なんとかが出。
悪くないわね。戦術リンクも使えたし、旧校舎地下での実践が効いてるんじゃないの？はあ。
いつの間にそんな対策を。
それじゃあ次、ラウラ、エマ、ユーシス、前に出なさい。
思った以上に苦戦させられたわね。
やっぱり戦術リンクが鍵になるみたいですね。
面倒なものを。
しかしサラ教官、先ほどのくぐつめいたものは一体何だったのだ？
そういえば機械見たことないかも。
とある筋から押し付けられちゃったものでね。
I mean, nothing wrong with GOG being a secondary market and getting 20% more money as a developer is pretty good background income between launches. Yeah, that's good. That, like, developers making more money. The money comes from you, which sucks, because you already have it and you're getting a second copy, but... That's pretty good. But then it sucks being GOG in this case. If people feel entitled to your game, the game you're selling because they already have a copy of it, or entitled to a discount of your game because your game you're selling because they already have it, it feels wrong on their end. But I understand like where the idea comes from. Like, hey, I don't need this. If you make it easy for me to get it, I'll get it. Kind of deal. Yeah, I don't know. It's I'd like GOG to like be bigger and work. They get 30% of the sales. They do. But then they'll always just be a smaller market, and I think if you want like this to work, they just have to become. It has to be. They have to have the more opportunity for growth and more opportunity to like show that this is better. Like I don't know when was the last time I bought a game off GOG. I think I bought like one game. Oh, quite a while back. It's hard to say.
あんまり使いたくないんだけど、いろいろ設定できて便利なのよね。ま、ちゃんとテストの役に立ったし、結果オーライということで。さて、実技テストはここまでよ。先日話した通り、ここからはかなり重要な伝達事項があるわ。君たち7組ならではのさすがにみんな気になってたみたいね。それじゃ
Alright.
君たちに課せられた特別なカリキュラム、それはズバリ特別実習よ。特別実習ですか？
What's this field?
なんだか嫌な予感しかしな
Yeah,
いんだ。
there's opportunity for GOG since it would open up more games to their market. Right now they need to hope that they can convince the developers to release stuff there. Yeah, I think once like that's a good step, but what's after that? And then, but the question is like, if the how do you also convince developers to give up their protections also? That's always rough. Like if everybody like thunked like you did and just be like, okay, I'm okay with paying like this money again, maybe even like half or like the whole price of the game again, then just to own it, then I'm happy. I don't think most people think like that. I think most people would think, once I have it, I should have it, and I shouldn't buy it a second time. I should just have it. Which would mean they have to be the initial market for people to be happy. But
君たちには A 班 B 班に分かれて指定した実習先に行ってもらうわ。そこで期間中用意された課題をやってもらうことになる。まさにスペシャルな実習なわけね。
学院に入ったばかりなのにいきなり他の場所へ。
ええ、私がついていったら修行にはならないでしょ。獅子は我が子を先人の谷にってね。
ふん、修行ならばむしろ望むところではあるが。
バレスタイン教官、結局俺たちにいつどこへ行けと言うんだ。
オッケー、話を進めましょう。
okay, the ads are over. Should I? Wow, the protections after the first year. After all, they've already made their money during the first 3 to 6 months. After a year, they regularly discount games and try to convince people to buy it. Okay, well... Yes. Let's say like 9% of the money is made within the first year. I think it's closer to 80%, but let's say like let's say 90%. If that is made within the first year. Oh, you're saying that 10% of income, the remaining 10% income is okay to be pirated. I mean, you're not saying that, okay? like, but once you are in GOG, there is no more protections in place, and it is much easier to just pirate, and there's nothing really like legally you can do to defend against that. And it's not just piracy. There's like other things with I don't know. I feel like there's other things legally wrong with that, but I think it's just better just to be the primary market in that case. But then like, because the goal is to have people own their games. If they were going to own their games, they should just own it outright. And if they're going to do that, then the one thing they have to find out a way to deal with is protections and live service games and games that have like a lifetime that will eventually die. There's a whole bunch of things that like where like ownership doesn't make sense. And it gets really messy when live service games gets involved. Like really messy.
さっきも言った通り、君たちには A
Yeah.
班 B
Personally,
班
whenever
に
we
分かれて
own
も
a
らうわ。
live service, yeah. Then how do you play that then? Like, you would have to be okay with a license. And once people like have the comfort of a license, why it's hard to give that up. It's not trusting the general populace, it's trusting every person in the general populace. That is what makes giving up the DRM so hard. Single player games. So who cares about them? I'm really talking about single player games. Well, some games will have a like in between, like 1 to 4 player games. Like, I don't know. Like you should be able to own a game as long as like you should own the game, and there should be protections in place for the developer so that you're not able to like steal their IP, steal their code, like mod the game without or modify the game without permission. You should be able to like resell the game without permission. It's so hard with this thing. The thing is, pirates will always find a way to pirate regardless. Exactly. And the thing about piracy is there's so many ways to mitigate it. Not mean like get rid of pirates, but like to incentivize people to not to pirate. There are a lot of ways to do that. And I don't know why people still have that. Piracy was always a service issue. Service issue, price issue, accessibility issue. Yeah. It's a combination of stuff.
さ、一部ずつ受け取りなさい。
I hear that a lot, but like, if that was the case, then why isn't it solved? Because if everybody hears it, everybody knows it, then it should be easy to solve, right? But like, we see the solutions in place, and you see them mostly work, and like, there's always a little bit more to that. I feel it gets close. It gets close. Ooh, where are we going? Are divided. Group A: Reen, Alyssa, Laura, Elliot. Group B: Emma, Machias, Yusufia, and Gaius. Ooh.
ほう、興味深い半分けだ。
ケルディックとパルム、どちらも帝国の町なのか？
Seldic and Parm.
うん。ケルディックは東にある交易が盛んな場所だけど、
パルムは帝国南部にある宝石で有名な場所ですね。
あそこか。めんどくさいな。
場所はともかく B 班の顔ぶれは。
Well, okay. I know like piracy is really popular or really common in places where like the currency exchange is just insane. Like where a game would be like several years of income for some people, and it's like that's not feasible. And like sometimes you have to pirate a game and then you have to translate it. Like visual novels are just very common visual novels where they'll only release in like Japanese, and if I wanted to play it, like I have no choice but to pirate it because I could buy the game and then I could patch it in, but it's then you're working off a third party, and that third party most likely already has a pirated modified version of the English subtitles or English lines in, right? So like that's a service issue. That is a language issue. That's an accessibility issue. Yeah, because Netflix had pretty much killed TV and movie piracy back in the day, and then TV and movie companies got greedy and tried to make their own streaming service, and now you need to chart to see what service you need. And worse than piracy. Yeah, and then that kind of thing is with like monopoly practices. It's as a consumer, you want to have access, you want to like just pay for one service or like these two services, and you have access to everything available, like everything you could possibly want to watch. You have access to it. But now it's like the intended way to do it is a market economy where you have everybody has their own segregated little it's somewhat segregated where like each service has their own control. So like we provide X, Y, and Z, and this one provides A, B, and C, and this one provides X, C, and M, right? So it's like you get to choose, and as a consumer that sucks because like what if you want A, M, and Z? Now you have to buy all three, so it sucks. That's a service issue, and then the way you go around that is piracy. It's just it's easier. The problem is economically, if that were to happen, if one company were to have like access to all that, then they can charge whatever they want, and you have a monopoly, and it's not good. So it's that part sucks. I understand why that's a service issue. I understand why that issue exists, and you can't get rid of that. And then it's like ideals and reality just don't mix, unfortunately. That's what it comes down to. I think there are ways to get closer and closer, but it's not easy. It's really just cable now. Netflix killed cable, and then streaming became cable again. Cable failed for a reason. Yep, unfortunately, we've come to a point where we can't let that fail anymore. We're basically propping it up because we don't know what's next, and whatever is next is going to kill basically streaming, and then it'll happen again. It's piracy has goods and its bads. It has good things and its bad things. Like it's a confusing thing. Should it exist? Should it not exist? I don't know, but it exists, and we have to deal with it. And There are good things from it, and there are bad things from it. And if you can like pick and choose all the best stuff and like remove all the bad stuff, go for it. But like, I don't know how. I don't have the answers to this. All I feel about it is just it sucks both ways. It sucks that piracy is a good solution, and it sucks that it causes so many problems, and it hurts like developers, it hurts creators, it hurts, and then like all the middlemen that gets involved, they also get hurt. And if you don't have it, then it's the consumer that feels the pain. And realistically, like all those middlemen, they probably have the solution, or they probably have like the solution is becoming a middleman and figuring out like how to like provide a service that will like bridge that. If someone can find that, they're gonna make a lot of money. But I don't think it exists currently. No one can find the idea because of it. I'm sure people do want an in-between. It's not easy though. I think it's just like all this stuff is growing from a bad foundation. Like the systems we have in place produce this, and these solutions, piracy is a solution. It's a solution that has good and bad, is good stuff and its bad side. But like it's a development from our systems that we have in place, the legal system we have in place, the economic situation we have in place, the way publishing works, the way like the market economy works. It grows from that. It stems from that, and I don't know how to solve it. Like if you rebuild the system from ground up, maybe you'll find a way around it, but even then, that system will have its own problems. I don't know what we're going to get. I don't know what we can do. Ultimately, like, if people could get everything they want, like, then it's, yeah. Personally, I believe in licenses for the first year, then selling DRM-free copies afterwards to double dip. I think that's the best option for everyone. You get the premium prices for people who want to be on the cutting edge, and the ownership for the collectors afterwards. I think there's a better solution. I think there's a solution where you can get a publisher, a big publisher involved, like let's say it's Steam. If Steam can find a way to offer like ownership with the protection of the license somehow, like find that middle ground, then I think you're set. You just want to test the waters with that and then figure out like how to work with that. It's really hard to do this. But like, what if you have like no, I can't go too deep into this. It's yeah.
日時は今週末。実習期間は2日くらいになるわ。A 班、B 班ともに鉄道を使って実習地まで行くことになるわね。各自、それまでに準備を整えて。
Okay. Ah. 4 plus 1.
ありがとう。助かったよ。
Field study day. I feel like I'm halfway done the chapter. No. I feel like we're like a third on the chapter. I think I'm going to... Should I call it here? I don't know how many chapters there are. But I don't want to like have a chapter and I don't want to like end the stream early just for finishing a chapter. This is the problem. We'll see. Can't avoid working with another when we're in the same group. It's true.
おはようアリサ。
おはよう。
その早いんだな。待ち合わせの時間まで20分くらいあるのに。
そっちこそ。何時くらいに起きたの？
ああ、5時くらいかな。
It's early.
まあいつもそれくらいには
そうなんだ。クラブの朝練。でも確かまだどこにも入ってなかったわよ。
いや、個人的な習慣みたいなものというか。そっちはラクロスだったか。朝練とかもあるのか？
ええ、週に2日くらいみたいだけど。ごめんなさい。
どうして謝るんだ？
Oh, sorry about that. Because I believe piracy will always happen. But if you give people what they want and don't try to screw them, you have customer goodwill. There will always be bad actors in the world, but customers will ultimately want to own high quality products. It doesn't make sense to screw the developer or creator unless they get greedy and try to screw you. If they go for under, they can't make you cool stuff. Yeah. Sometimes it's not greed though. Sometimes people just don't have money and just really want to experience something or experience this, like this game or this product. Or some people just feel entitled to things and they will just go for the free option. Or maybe like if piracy is way more accessible than, like, imagine we didn't have Steam and you had like 30 different storefronts, or not the storefronts, but like 30 like online storefronts, you know. Unless your developer's gonna publish in every single one, which is incredibly difficult. Would probably be incredibly difficult. I mean, if you have 30, maybe there would be like incentives for the publishers themselves the storefronts themselves to be more accommodating. But you know, like that right there would just make it hard to access. And if piracy is like the one-stop shop for everything, you know, it's the same situation. And like I know, like people want to own their games. I think people want to pay to own their games. But if it's too accessible, then I don't know, right? Once again, that's a service problem. That's an industry issue. Like, what if I want to play like what if a game gets leaked and then it gets pirated before it gets released? The developer is screwed. You have no recourse because. What if the game, like, the customers always feel it's too expensive, but, like, they have to charge that price, because if they don't charge that price, they're not going to make their money back. And they're going to go under if they don't. What if they know that customers are, or what if their customer base is already so high on the or has like a really high percentage of people that will automatically pirate before they even consider buying? What if your customer base is kids and they don't have money? They're gonna pirate. Like, I don't know. What do we do then? Is the solution to never make games for kids ever? That's right. I don't know. Like, piracy comes up because it works. It sucks, but it works. And there's always be bad actors, and I don't know how to, like... And the thing is, like, I don't even think the pirates here, in this case, are trying to do something bad. I don't think... I think even some of them probably aren't malicious in intent. Some of them probably are. But I don't think all of them are. That's my benefit of the doubt for them, but... It's hard. Like, if it, that's the thing. That's the developer's job to make a game that's the right price for your target audience. Yeah, and if that's the case, then there are games that that can't be made straight up, and you have to manage a budget. Yeah, exactly, and yeah, that's exactly it. And I want to think that somewhere in that budget, you have to imagine that, like, they already have, like, what percentage of loss are we gonna have to piracy immediately? Just like, I'm sure there are people out there that will, like, only pirate games and never buy them. And what do you do in that case? Like, okay, well, in that case, they'll never be your customer, and there was no point into to like even worry about this. But then again, there's like people who are on the fence, like depends on the price, or depends on like if you sell it in this region, or you know. If you want to make a game that's the right price, there's way more that goes in the equation. Like, you sacrifice quality? No, you want to have good quality. You're a creator. That's you care about quality as a creator. So you can't do that. I mean, you could do that. What are you gonna do for? What if your like market audience is like a very niche audience? Like, what if it's like cozy game players? Like, they only want like comfortable games, and there's only such a big market for that. Then you have to like. How much? Then you have a limit on what you can spend. Then you're limited in terms of like what you can create, what you can invest into that project. And it's probably go to live service because kids are willing to pay to show off a cool skin under their friends. I mean, kids can't pay. That's the thing. The parents are paying. The kid, you have to convince the kids to convince the parents. That's what you're trying to do, as the developer there. So like that's the thing. Like, okay, if I want a game for a kid, then to make a game for like a 14-year-old or whatever 12-year-old, whatever the age is, they're underage. They don't have their own money. Then you're like, are you saying like, if you want to make games for kids, you must only ever make live service games, because that's like, then you're limited in terms of like, what if I just don't want to do like worry about networks. I don't want to worry about the license. I don't want to worry about like the live service, like server stuff, the chat logs, the patches, the constant updates. What if I don't want to worry about that? I just want to make a game for kids. Then they're limited. Like, right? If you work with the idea that piracy will happen, then you are automatic, or like that it's okay. I mean, I don't know if it's okay. But if you're working with the assumption that that like you have to set the proper price, or you have to do this, I mean, that stuff already exists, but it'll exacerbate the problem.
れが偶然だっていうのは最初から分かっていたのに、ちょっと気が動転しちゃって頬まで叩いてしまって、
Yeah.
しかもあれって私を助けようとしてくれたのよね。
It's a crappy situation. Because like in this case, everybody loses, or like everybody loses a little bit, right?
いや、気にしないでくれ。あの落とし穴にしたって俺たちが怪我しないように安全は配慮してあった。俺が余計な気を回さなければ起こらなかった事態だよ。
でもそんなことも、やっぱり私の、それと助けようとしてくれてどうもあり。
いや、どういたしまして。すまない。
The thing is, modern kids are so brain rotted by YouTube and social media, they don't have the attention span to pirate a self-solving problem. Self-solving problem.
妹にもたまにたしなめられているんだけど。
That is a very general statement, and somehow that actually like works. I really don't like general statements like that, but yeah, it checks out.
あら、妹さんがいる。でもやっぱりそれもこちらのセリフね。この半月なんとかちゃんと、やっぱり気まずくってつい変
でも先週の授業で助け舟を出し、
改めて話す。でも結局。
いや、ありがとう。
どう。それはともかく、あなたに非がないのは認めるけど、それとこれとは話は別だからね。なあ、もう。私とにかく思い出すのも厳禁だから。いいわね。あれ。
二人ともおはよ
う。おはよう。いい朝だな。
二人とも早いね。でもよかったじゃない。やっと仲直りできたんだね。
それは。
There's a literacy problem with modern kids. They can't even read and well enough to learn to pirate. Disagree. I think there's a literacy problem with modern American kids, or you know, or like, yeah. There's a, and long the video guide is too long for the attention span. Yeah. It's crazy that a lot of like, there's a whole generation that actually like never learned to read a book. Like, they can understand each individual word or sentence or like a paragraph, but like in terms of context and like story, like building a plot line and stuff like that, like what it means, like they lost the ability to do that, and that's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. I mean, maybe it's not lost, but it's delayed, and if that's the case, there's a lot of work to do there. But yeah, I agree with the general idea. I think that it is a problem, and I kind of disagree. Like, if all it takes is one TikTok to teach it, and they'll learn, they'll figure it out. But, you know.
正直この半月余り見ていて歯がゆかったからな。特にアリサは念願かなって謝ることができたようで。
言っておくけど、同じ班で気まずいままなのはどうかと思っただけなんだから、そこのところを間違えないでよね。
Oh, Maximus Tsundere. Maximus Tsundere
は
vibes.
い。仲良きことは結構なことだと思う。
メンツも揃ったことだし、早速出発するとしよう。列車が来るまで時間はあるから、店に寄ってもいいかもしれな
I
い。
don't believe it, to be honest. I mean, they have millennial parents. Not necessarily how that works. You can be parents from a different generation, like what? I think the most common age to be a parent is it's getting older and older. I think it's getting closer to like 40 years, maybe even past that at this point. So like, if you're skipping like 40 years, you're go from Gen Z to 4 years beyond that. That's no longer millennial. I don't think millennials are even having kids, to be honest. Yep. That's just, you know, millennial parents. Do those exist? I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. Yeah. You know, just kidding. But it's the trend. It's the stats, right? But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, the next generation is
そうね、士官学院も早朝から開いてるって聞いたし。
それじゃあ購買とか技術部で。
では。
Alright, let's drop a save. Yeah, we'll save here. I think that is where we're gonna call the day. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream than usual. I don't think anyone that is usually here is here, but let us do the Discord and should I raid Matt? I don't think so. I think he's gonna be finishing in. I rate him. He's gonna be finishing in like a couple minutes or maybe an hour at most. So I don't think I'm gonna bother rating him. I'll share the Discord and my friends. Matt is streaming right now currently. I think he's playing Star Rail. I think he's catching up on the story, and yeah, I don't think he's doing the dailies anymore for that. And Glorious Freelance is playing Digimon Time Stranger. He's definitely really excited about that. He's playing every chance he gets, I believe. Arsly will be doing art streams and random games whenever he feels like, when he has time. You know, he is a parent and doesn't have too much time in his hands, but we'll see. As for me, Monday and Thursdays, I am playing playing Trails series. I'm currently in the middle of Trails of Cold Steel. Gonna choose the Time Changer guy. Ooh, yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, Next Generation is screwed. I choose to laugh about it, or else I would cry. Yeah. Whatever we can do to tolerate it, that is good. Because build out a tolerance, and it'll eventually let deal with it, kind of deal. Eventually. And every Friday I play Heaven Burns Red. That's just me having fun with Keyworks. Anything else? Matt's streaming right now, but I don't feel like rating him. I think that'll be it for today. Drop a follow if you want to see me stream, or just join the Discord. You can chat with me on there and see our stream schedule and everything. It's all up there. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Rocket. Bye, everyone.